Happy Wednesday. I'm a little verklempt. You know what I've been doing? I'm taking a little break. This week has been crazy, so I had a little sliver of time this evening, and I was taking it easy a little bit. I don't know what made me, well, I do know what made me do it too. Earlier today, I was out running errands, and One More Night by Phil Collins came on the radio. I have not heard that song in I don't know how long. And it just like it took me right back to like middle school, like the eighth grade dance or something. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Gen X, all my fellow Gen Xers, we grew up with the best power ballads. Oh my lord! And so I was thinking about that song. I was sitting up here. I just ate a little salad, and I'm just sitting here, and I was thinking about that song. And I have Amazon Music, so I pulled it up and listened to it again, and then I just searched for 80s power ballads, and I just pulled up this playlist of 80s power ballads. Let me tell you something. If you grew up back in the 70s and 80s, you went to the school dances and they were playing all those songs, the slow dance songs, you have got to do that. Go to wherever you listen to music and just search for 80s power ballads. You will not regret it. Oh my God. I've just listened to a few songs, and I've heard these songs I have not thought about in years. Like, you never hear them on the radio, but you realize you still know the words to every song. And I got all teary-eyed. I was just listening to I Just Can't Stop Loving You from Michael Jackson, and I don't know why. It's like I got emotional listening to that song. It's like, oh my God, I love this song so much. Well, too, it perfectly fits this scene in Holiday that I just sort of started to kind of imagine in my mind. Every now and then, it's like I will see a different scene from this story. It's like I've watched the whole thing as a movie. I've seen every scene multiple times, but this was one I hadn't seen before. And that song just fit it perfectly. And it was like I got all teary eyed, like, oh my God, that is crazy. But yeah, listen to 80s power ballads. Let me tell you, it will just take you right back there. You'll be right back in that stinky gym with the crepe paper streamers and that uncomfortable dress or suit you had to wear. It'll take you right back there. If you want to escape from all the crazy shit going on, 80s power ballads. Let me tell you, y'all young people growing up today, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Listen to it yourself, you young little people. It didn't even exist yet back when we were out there on the dance floor. 80s power ballads. That's some damn good music right there. I'm telling you, that's some good shit. Listen to it. Just take like a half hour and just go through the playlist and just look at some of these titles. You're gonna go, oh my God, I had not thought about that song in years. You have the same experience I did. It was great. I'm gonna listen to some more, but I got to get a video done for my other channel, and I wanted to say hey to y'all. And also, I have some good news. I did hear back from my doctor. Well, the nurse called me and wanted to let me know. The doctor wanted to let me know that the ultrasound, my thyroid and everything is normal, looks fine, no problem. So that's great. But then I asked the nurse, I said, okay, well, that's good, but what about my blood work? Because my TSH, it's always kind of elevated. Well, it bottomed out like, like what is up with that? It's never done that before. So she's supposed to go back and talk to the doctor, because I need to know, like, with my synthroid, what are we doing? Do you want to redo the blood work? Do you want to see if maybe there was just a goofy thing with the blood work? Or I don't know. So I'm going to wait and hear back from her and see what she thinks. But at least for now, she said my thyroid looks fine. No problem. Saw no signs of any issues at all. So that's good. That's excellent news. And I got my computer fixed. I got my work computer fixed. I was supposed to get it back yesterday, but I was so busy running all over the damn place yesterday, I forgot all about it until about 5:30 yesterday evening, and then it was too late. So I called them first thing this morning, and nobody answered, so I thought, well, that's not cool. And I waited till about 9:30, and I had not heard from anybody, so then I had to get somebody from the IT department at the law firm to get my laptop set up. Like, I don't have a desktop computer right now. Can you get my laptop set up? Just, in the meantime. So they were able to do that, so I could get a little bit of work done. I got my computer back. They finally called me about lunchtime, and I went out there about 1 o'clock and picked it up. And it's much faster. The coffee grinder noise is gone. Oh my God, I bet it's 5 times faster than it was before. It is so much faster, and it's totally quiet now. It makes no noise at all. awesome. It's like I went from a Yugo to a Tesla. It's like, damn, I didn't realize how much better it could be. So anyway, I'm very happy with my computer. It's working better than ever. It brand new, it didn't work like that. Much better. So I'm very happy with that. What else? I have spent a significant chunk of my day trying to get ready for the reunion this weekend. I'm still trying. I got a lot of ducks to get in a row, and my ducks are running all over the place like they're on crack, and they don't want to get in a row. I'm trying to get them in a row regardless. I got my new phone today. This is not it. This is my same old phone. It's actually not that bad in here. It's not too well, I mean, if you do that, obviously it's gonna be shaky, but I've got to get my new phone set up. I got to get my son's phone. Still, I don't have it yet. He decided he wanted to get a phone instead of the SIM card. It was a whole thing. I discussed it the other day. So AT&T is supposed to call me tomorrow, and we're going to get that straightened out, get that done. I got my work computer back. I'm still trying to straighten out insurance stuff. I'm still trying to work that out. That's not done yet. My new insurance is ready to go. I got that all lined up, paid for, ready to start on June the 1st. So my current insurance runs out the day before, and then this kicks in June 1st. So I got all those ducks in a row, and I'm trying to get the last minute stuff for the reunion coordinated and double checked to make sure it's all ready to go. So my brain is going a million directions. It's just like a BB in a box car. It's just all over the place in there. So like I can't do a role play because I can't even get my head right. But I'm gonna do something. I have this thing, and I got it to do a video with, but I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do it. I may actually do it tonight. Let me show you what it is. Check this out. It is a box of nostalgia candy from the Vintage Candy Company. And there's all kinds. I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed. I bought this on Amazon, and it has a bunch of old-fashioned candy in it. I don't even know. I don't even know what's in it. It's heavy. There's a lot in there. I thought we could do, and it might be kind of like the Goodwill jewelry bags, where we'll look at a little bit in multiple videos and just see what we have here. I don't know. I might do that. I don't know. I just thought that was a cool little collection of vintage candy. So I'm kind of curious to see what's in it, but I've left it sealed. I wanted to leave it sealed until we get ready to look at it together. I don't want to, jump the gun or anything. I don't know. I mean, we could do vintage candy. I don't really have anything planned, honestly. I haven't even thought about it. I just started thinking about it like 20 minutes ago. And I don't know. I'm going to try to do a video with my macaroni and cheese casserole. I have a recipe that was recommended to me, like, you got to try this. There are a bunch of different ways to do macaroni and cheese, but if you live in the South, whenever you do macaroni and cheese and you're taking it somewhere, you do it like a casserole. And a lot of people are not familiar with that. And you can always tell somebody that's moved to the South from somewhere else because they don't know. If they make macaroni to take to something they don't know, they'll bless your heart. No, you don't do like craft dinner. You got to do it a little differently. It's not hard, but I want to do this, and it was recommended to me, like, this is going to be really good. You got to try it. It's a recipe I haven't tried. There are a bajillion ways to make macaroni and cheese. I've made it a bunch of different ways. I mean, but it's always popular at the reunion. People always like some good macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to make it Friday, and you can refrigerate it overnight. It's actually better the next day anyway. It doesn't have to be warm. I mean, it could be like room temperature. It's fine. Nobody's died from it yet. So if you're a germaphobe, you might have a problem with the Southern, dinner on the ground. It may not be your thing, but I grew up eating it and I hadn't died yet. So I've made it to almost 50, and I think I'm still alive. So I'm doing macaroni and cheese. I will have it in an insulated carrier with the little pad in there with it. So like the cool pack, to keep it cool. It doesn't have to be hot. That's the thing. Why am I getting into this now? I always feel like I have to over-explain things because I always assume people know stuff. And then later I find out, oh, everybody doesn't know that, Mary. Like tomato sandwiches, I never knew initially that you'd have to explain tomato sandwiches. I thought that's just something everybody ate. Well, apparently there are big chunks of the world that have never seen a tomato sandwich, and you make one and they look at you like you're an alien, like, what in the world planet are you from? Why are you putting tomatoes on the bread like that? Ooh, it's good. Don't knock it till you try it. It's good. So, eh, my dining room is full of stuff. I've got the coolers in there. I've got assorted reunion stuff in there. All the door prizes are in there. You can't eat at my table right now. It's piled up with stuff. It was so funny yesterday. Before the reunion, I get my speaker and my microphone out and I try it. I plug it up, just make sure it works so that when I get down there, hopefully it'll still work. And I got the speaker out and I plugged it up and I set it on the dining room table. And it has a handheld microphone, but I don't like it. I have a little cordless microphone that has a little battery pack that you clip to yourself, and it has the little lapel mic. But if you clip it to your lapel, it doesn't pick up. You just have to kind of hold it like there's a sweet spot about right here. You hold it about right here, and I've been doing this for years. And you hold it about right here, and it works great. Well, so I plugged it up, right? And Evie and Boop were both, I mean, they don't normally do this, they were both napping under the dining room table. Now, I didn't think about that. I didn't even notice. So I plugged it up, and my batteries, of course, you don't want to store stuff with batteries in it because the acid leaks out and it can damage your stuff. So I had to go to my battery box, which is on the shelf above the dryer, to get a 9-volt battery for the lapel mic. The little battery pack takes a 9-volt battery. So I went over there to get my battery, and I got it in there, and I had turned on the speaker wide open. Just, I like the hum. I like the sound it makes when it's wide open, It's like the beginning of Back to the Future when Michael J. Fox has got that ginormous speaker. He turns it. I love that. So it's wide open, and that joker is loud. It is loud. So I got the battery in there, so I turned on the little microphone, and I just went like that, and there's no pop filter on it, and it sounded like gunfire. And those cats went Scooby-Dooing out from under that dining room table. You never heard such a calamity. It was a cacophony of racket. They were completely puffy. By the time they reached the bottom of the stairs to go upstairs, they were both puffed out like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm going to hell because I laughed at that. That was funny as hell. I'm laughing, but I'm apologizing at the same time. Like, I'm sorry. They're fine. They're fine. Boop went under my bed and stayed under there for about an hour. She wouldn't come out. So I think it's safe to say the speaker and the microphone work. They work just fine. So they're ready to go. I always test them. I try to test it a few days before the reunion. That way, if for some reason it doesn't work, I can make other arrangements, maybe borrow something from somebody or whatever. But it works great. It works great. So I got that there. Got an extra battery to go with it. I have an extension cord in case I need that. Whew. Oh my God, there are so many things. And I just have this checklist in my head every year of all the things that have to be done in preparation. And you have to do things at different times, like 2 months out, you do this. 1 month out, you do this. 2 weeks out, you do this. And I have it, there's a whole succession of shit that has to be done. So I'm pretty much ready to go, except for making the macaroni and cheese, which I'm going to do Friday. Stick it in the refrigerator overnight. We're leaving early the next day. It'll be ready to go. Watch me go off and leave it in the refrigerator. It would not be the first time that ever happened. You'll be stopping by Food Line and picking up something at the deli on that, if that happens. Because this reunion is too far away. I can't just run back to the house. Shit, it's about an hour and a half from here to get down to where we have it. It's a good little drive. So we're going to be getting down there bright and early. Going to get everything set up. I am ready to go. I've got all my cups, plates, forks, spoons, knives, napkins, bowls, whatever. I got it all. I have extra serving spoons, salt and pepper shakers. I got all the stuff. Tablecloths. I got it all. So I got to get it all in the car and get it all down there, and then we will be good to go. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good year if the weather will cooperate, which it's looking like we might get some rain. I really hope not, but I can't. Like my dad says, you can't worry about everything. You can't control that, so don't sit around worrying about it. So anyway, I went to work out. I have on my happy little yellow tank top. I bought this on eBay. I couldn't find a yellow. I wanted just a yellow, like a bright yellow tank top. Couldn't find one anywhere I wanted. This is an Under Armour one. I found it on eBay for like $12. So I wore it today for the first time. Kind of disappointed because I bought 2 pairs of Nike Lycra capri pants, and neither pair fits right. Neither pair does. They just don't fit me right. I don't know. You ever have that? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but when I wear them, I'm constantly pulling on them and tugging on them like they just don't sit right on me for some reason. No matter how I adjust them, they just don't sit right. So I'm gonna put them right back on eBay. I'll sell them. Whew. So it's Wednesday. I'm going to be working on my day job again tomorrow too, because I had a bunch of work come in today and I was not able to get it all done. So I'll do it tomorrow. It's technically my day off, but that way, hopefully, too, I can get a little bit, get a little bit more done, so I won't have as much to do Friday, which will give me more time to get set up to do the macaroni and cheese. And because to set up for a video, it always takes longer to make it if I'm making a video at the same time, because I have to stop and set everything up, break it down, set it up over here. It's the whole thing. I do enjoy it though. I do like it. I like cooking with y'all. I don't know, it's fun. It's kind of a communal sort of thing, and usually I'm by myself when I do it. So it's kind of nice to feel like I get to talk to a friend while I do it. So we're going to be making macaroni and cheese on Friday. I may not post the video until Saturday though. Because I'm thinking by the time I get home Saturday, I'm going to be tired. I don't even know. We're going to get back late and I'm going to be tired. And I'm probably not going to feel like doing anything. I'm going to have no voice on Saturday night, because I will talk all day Saturday. I have to be on all day with a bunch of people, which I enjoy it. I have a good time. But at the end of the day, I'm worn out and my voice will be awful. I'll probably be hoarse by the time I get back Saturday night. So you may actually not even see that video until Saturday, and I'll post something else Friday. I don't know. Anyway, I got to get my shower and get ready to do whatever I'm going to do tonight. I don't even know. I may do the candy. Sometimes I change my mind when I sit down and get started and I just do something else. But I hope your Wednesday has been good. Mine's been good. It's been freaking windy here though. For the last several days, it's been really windy. But I'm glad that my thyroid came back okay, the ultrasound. I still don't know what she wants to do about the blood work being weird. I don't know, but she'll get back to me on that. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.